Our cameras caught arriving at their building and coming through the tunnel with a lot of style and confidence. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, we all know Ja Morant's a high flyer. He says, my dad was pretty athletic when he played, so I can say some of it comes from him. Jumping on tires and the other drills, they just allowed my legs to get stronger. It's enabled me to get off the floor quicker, be more explosive, and it shows when I'm out there on the court. Kevin, it certainly does.
He is a high flyer indeed. David, thank you. Oh, a lot of history, Richard, between these two teams tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
All right. Here we go. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Tillman in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Los Angeles, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. And it's Leonard missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Morant. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Now Brooks. Paul George missing from long range. Nice shot by Brooks.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now here's Leonard. And the wide open shot from Morris. No good on the 3. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Morant, that's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Little sweet touch on the floater. Morant has so many shots to choose from in his bag.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And here's Westbrook. Passes it to George. Here's Morris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
That's some physical defense against Morris, who attacks with one of his many moves. And we'll just see what he does here at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good for Morris.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
Man, that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Here's Morris. Following the basket by John Morant. Clock at 6. The rejection by Jackson. Payne for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Clippers trail by 7. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Aldama's checked in. Conchar comes in for Brooks. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Payne. And Jones subbed in for John Morant. Now here's Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
1:56 left here in the first quarter.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned him into a powerhouse.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
For your Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
1:53 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Man. He kicks it to Powell. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their star. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Pass to Man. Back to Batum. 5 to shoot. Here's Highland. Misses the 3. Memphis leading by 11. Here's the pass to Jones. He gets that one.
Jones.
6 points for Tyus Jones.
John Conchar.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Highland. Back to Powell. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Gordon's checked in for the Clippers. And so he hits both. Memphis leading by 11. Outside, Jones. Pass to Aldama. Memphis moving it around. Here's Jackson. And no good. Now here's Powell. Defense right on him with the fadeaway. And Jones pulls it down.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Fires the 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Memphis holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And your Clippers U16.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. And so it's Memphis with it. On-court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. Russell Westbrook out there with Gordon. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. A 3 from Morant. No good on the shot. So the Clippers will take it the other way. In the corner, George with it. They get it back.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Memphis leading by 9. Brooks outside. Pass to Jackson. Here's Bain, defended by Gordon. Morant with it. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Morant against Westbrook. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
For Los Angeles, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Covington's checked in, and he makes both free throws.
The former MVP, the hunger and energy Westbrook plays with each and every night is downright infectious.
Now, here's Bain. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Tillman. Pass to Brooks. 6 to shoot. Over Leonard. Brooks misses. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Leonard looking around to the left side wing. Tries from 7. And he makes that one.
How about that find by Leonard to a wide open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Jackson. Outside, Bain. Loads it up there for Morant. Hammers the alley-oop through. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Here's George, following the basket by John Morant. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Drains it from beyond the arc. Covington's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
The pass to Jackson. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A tough cover in there. Jackson Jr. can post you. He can face you up. He can finish with either hand.
The Grizzlies shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good.
He's become a dependable scorer. This man, Jaren Jackson Jr., well, look, he's averaged double digits over the course of his early career.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Aldama's checked in. Conchar comes in for Dylan Brooks. Williams, he's checked in for Bain. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. So he gets them both. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes.
Highland passes to Pop.
2 minutes.
Inside, here's Morris. It's rebounded by Memphis. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Jones looking for an opening. To the paint, here's Aldama. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Passes to man. Here's Highland. Over Jones. And it's off the back rim. No good. Memphis leading by 8. Right side, Williams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Going to high school in the L.A. area, Zaire Williams played on a loaded team.
Yeah, of course, Zaire was a first-round pick in 2021. He was the high school teammate of B.J. Boston, who was also selected in that draft. You throw in the sons of LeBron and D-Wade, and look, let's just say those gyms were sold out.
That free throw missing. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Here's Highland. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Mann. Plumlee trying to break loose. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Mann. Outside Williams. Now Jones. 6 points for him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. The Grizzlies shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And he makes the first. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for the Clippers. Gordon comes in for Mann. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Clippers trail by 9. Highland passes to Powell. Outside Gordon. Outside Batum. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Got a hand on it.
And on defense, Batum uses that wingspan well, creates solid coverage.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Conchon.
And part of the longevity of Batum's career is that his game translates to these times. The case in point, the versatility defensively.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
With the score,
Grizzlies lead by 9. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Teron Lou. Teron, what problems are you seeing out there?
Just be able to make shots. We just got to relax. We just got to keep playing.
Thanks for your time, Teron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
It's Memphis out in front at the half. They lead by 9 points. And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Clippers.
Whatever they're trying to do on offense, it ain't working. If they have any chance of coming back in this one, they're going to have to be more methodical in their approach. Talent without discipline will never result in sustained success.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
let's give a round of applause for
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Here's Morant. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Then there's Jaren Jackson. Then it's Morant. And it's Tillman in its center. And finished off by Morant.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them. Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the Grizzlies leading by 11. And then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
You know we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Back to Westbrook from the arc. And it's Morant with the rebound. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. And then Morant slams it in.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Westbrook passes to George. Outside Leonard. Over Brooks. Los Angeles with another miss. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Westbrook against Bane, and it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Now here's Westbrook. And here's George for 3. And the Clippers miss again. On the wing, Brooks. He's covered by Westbrook. Offensive rebound. And he can't bank that one in. Clippers trail by 15. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. It's tipped. Here's Leonard. Kept alive. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
For Los Angeles, they've hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. Robert Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Mann comes in for Russell Westbrook. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Aldama's checked in. The free throw drops for Zubac. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Pass to Bane. And here is Brooks. Here's Tillman. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by George.
Few players have a bigger impact defensively than Paul George. A fixture on the all-defensive team. PG, a nightmare for opponents.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Plumlee, he's checked in for Zubac. Norman Powell comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Gordon subbed in for George. He hits both from the stripe. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside Gordon. And the pass to Man.
2 minutes remaining in the
Now
third
Plumlee.
quarter. 2 minutes.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Clippers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Mason Plumlee at the line for two.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Kennard, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And he's good on the second. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Outside, Jones. Covington with the steal. Gordon against Kennard. Gordon inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Outside, Williams. Memphis moving that ball around. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Aldama. And Covington sends it back. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Los Angeles making a switch here. Batum's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Konchar's checked in for Tillman. Here's Gordon. There's a minute left in the third. To the middle. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis. Los Angeles making a switch here. Highlands checked in.
One shot.
And that one misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Shooting for Memphis, Tyus Jones at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Konchar, the pass to Jones. Down low. Konchar, good. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
Tyus Jones.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Powell.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
Takes it from 10. Batum grabs the miss. Powell with it. And so it's Memphis. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll return shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 11. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Over Morant. Westbrook, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Morant outside. On the wing, Bane. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Westbrook against Morant. And the rejection by Jackson. Morris against Morant. Second chance shot, and Jackson finishes inside. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
This is how dangerous Jackson can be when he's committed to rebounding.
And the Clippers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And check out who's coming off of the court.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Teron Lue's huddle. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Westbrook. And George now top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Brooks kicks to Bane. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now, here's George. And here is Zubac. Pass to George. Outside Leonard. Pass to Westbrook. Morris trying to free himself up, and it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Leonard.
What tenacity from Westbrook. Gets the ball inside among the trees and finds his shot.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
To the inside, Leonard. Yep, it counts.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's George. That shot off. And Memphis the other way now.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And Zubats picks up the foul.
LA foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubats.
First team foul. Now, into the lineup for your Clippers, Mason Plumlee.
1:58 left in the fourth. Here's Morant. Here's Tillman. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Here's George. Grizzlies making the shot. And yes, it's good.
A guy with George's focus can shrug off the contact. He won't let the defender disrupt his rhythm.
Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. On the wing, Bain. Here's Jackson. Here's Tillman. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 15. And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 15. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the fourth.
It's time to cheer on your Clippers spirit. Here we go, fans. Let's get loud for your Clippers spirit. Coming onto the court, it's your Clippers spirit.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
And I would point to his shooting percentage as the key reason he's our pick. And that sounds simple, but he hadn't tried to do too much. He hasn't tried to force his shots, just kind of waited and worked to get good looks. And in the end, he's found plenty of them.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And here are the Clippers now. 15-point game. George finds Plumlee. Morris right side. Now here's Plumlee. To the middle. From 13. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Grizzlies have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Grizzlies.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Memphis moving it around. Brooks feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. Payne for 3, and he's able to get it back. Off target from outside. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.